First down, KC.
This is what they call an angle route. And what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down, it crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 6. They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A-check. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the Ravens.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Mahomes, escaping to his left. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, KC. And That is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180. 180 hot. Middle.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Mahomes. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're going to get you down for a loss.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Chiefs. 1st down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Cheifs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 2.
Yellow.
Well run with Cheifs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw is Mahomes. That went out wide to Cheifs. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Yellow. Attack.
Patrick to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
Hey, 43, 40. Let's go, little lady. 15.
3rd and goal. Mahomes rolling right, and he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good, and the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
16 I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body area. Shorty got that body area.
180. 180. What a shot. UAA. What a shot.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
And he's in! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Baltimore.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Now Mahomes. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
First down throw. Mahomes in trouble, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now, Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd down. Jackson. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Metcalf makes the grab again. To the pylon, he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Ravens. His second touchdown of this first half. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Chiefs 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
BC, right? 180! What a shot!
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Sit hard! 180! 180! What a shot! No, we changed it. What a shot!
Jackson. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Second down and 8.
Report!
Jackson looking to throw. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And the Ravens going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead.
Chiefs 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Here's Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9. To throw is Jackson. Got a man. It's that rookie third-round pick. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. 17 touchdowns now on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run here with Echan. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
3 yards.
Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 13.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson now on second down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
180! 180!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Good for a Baltimore first down.
180!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
180!
Jackson now from the 50. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Shot. Running. Ready, shot. Shot.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Baltimore. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Makes the score, Ravens 35, Chiefs 17.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Raekwon Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
23-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready. Ready, shot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Running.
From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready, shot. Set out.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That was the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own
Mahomes on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down. He's got that first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
12 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Mahomes. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Mahomes. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes flush to his right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Mahomes now to throw again. Now a screen set up for A-check.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Forced out wide. And he will score! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his second touchdown tonight. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
See, Ren, let's go.
Here's Henry. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brought down by Colin Oliver. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's second and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Get hot! 180! Hey! Go. Yo.
On third down, Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Mahomes. That went out wide to Cheifs. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up. Mahomes back to the outside. Catch made by Worthy. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's taken in by Cheifs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Cheifs. First down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. It's caught right side by Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This one battered away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any...
And he will score! Game on! Devon Achane, touchdown KC. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock gonna stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Sit hot!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third down, they need 5.
Alpha, sit hot! 180! Hey! Sit hot!
They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This is first and 10.
Yellow! Attack!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, 15! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Here's first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing is Mahomes. Looking underneath for Achane. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. Patrick to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Yellow! Attack! Yellow!
On third down, Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Hey, Ripley! Attack! Hey, 43, 15.
On second down, Mahomes. Forced to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Yellow! 15. Yellow! Easy!
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. This is caught at the 2. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. One last shot now for Mahomes. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time, down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here, no overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down one, go for two, go for the win. And he is in. The call works. And they're going to walk off a winner. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They finish off the regular season with some momentum.